Football team, I said that group in there is going to put me in my grave. We they're going to give me a hard. We found a way to win in the end. I give we found a way to win. We didn't play particularly well, especially on offense. Boy, it's a little bit more of the same, but we found a way to win this week, and we still way too many mistakes, and leaving points out there, and we didn't especially defensively we played pretty well. We had to make some adjustments, obviously, because of they kind of went back to they had the quarterback that we played against last year. So obviously there's a lot more quarterback run, and we didn't really prepare a lot for that. So I thought our kids handled that pretty well, considering it puts a lot of pressure on our safeties, and I thought they handled it pretty well. I thought we made our adjustments as we went through the game, and I thought they handled that pretty well. Offensively, we just didn't play very well, and especially the different guys taking their turns, and we left points out there, and that wasn't our best effort offensively. But found a way to win, and we'll enjoy it tonight and get back to work tomorrow.
You had the two trips to the red zone in the second quarter and then one in the third quarter where you only get 3 points out of that. What did you see there?
Mistakes, a couple of mistakes. I mean, we had one time we had a misread. Another time, we snapped the ball over the quarterback. Snapped about 100 miles an hour. I don't know whether it was over his head or to the side of him, but I don't know who could have caught that ball. Vitas kind of that's not like Vitas, and we're just doing too many things that are good. They're taking ourselves out of drives, and it has me shaking my head. A couple times we ran the wrong route. A couple times we had the wrong read. By the quarterback. That wasn't Gummy's best day. He missed some. We had way too many missed assignments in the running game, and once again, the thing that has you shaking your head, or I was down with the offense most of the week, and I didn't. Our guys weren't making those mistakes, and we're not carrying it over in the games against the same looks we're practicing against. So it's frustrating, and just got to keep working.
Obviously Zach hit struggled in the one, but hit the game winner for you. So
yeah, I think that the first one, I'll have to see it on film, but Scholler said it was his fault. He said it was a bad hold. Because I haven't seen Zach hit it that bad. There's something, I don't know whether the snap, I couldn't see. I was kind of blocked, and I was worried about other things at that point, and he was either going to make it or he wasn't, as far as I was concerned. And I don't think the snap was clean, or the snap and hold were clean.
But the game winner,
big time kick. I just gave him. I'm not one to give out a lot of game balls. I gave him the game ball because that was important for him. He's kind of gone through some tough times, some criticism. So I'm happy for Zach. That was a big kick.
What's that say for a kid that has dealt with that and now steps up in the biggest moment of the season so far for you guys?
Huge, and it says a lot about him. And there's no one there was nobody happier than him, and our whole football team was happy for Zach. He wants to make every kick he goes out there. So found a way today. That's all you can say.
Defense on the 14 points, are you sort of limiting the mistakes that you had earlier in the games?
Yeah, we were much cleaner defensively. We still made some mistakes that we got away with, and like I say, some of the things were, when you're in a timeout, and you tell somebody, hey, remember, do this, and we go out there and we do the opposite. It's hard to figure. So it's this group. I'm frustrated right now, and I know we're a better football team than when we're playing, and I know we're capable of being a better football team. But I'm going to enjoy it tonight. We found a way to win this football game, and you just pick up your lunch pail and go back to work tomorrow.
Well, on the kickoff with the targeting, I was on the other side. I saw you guys recover the ball. Not to but what happens? Is that a reviewable play? Not a reviewable play?
I got to, They said that the hit caused the fumble, and as soon as because the hit caused the fumble, the ball was dead, which that's news to me. But, you know, apparently that's the rule. I don't know if I've ever seen that happen before. I thought, you know, well, apparently that's the rule. Like I said, I've been coaching for a long time. I don't ever remember seeing that happen. Like where the ball, fumble and it's just dead, but because the helmet came off. But apparently that's the rule.
Is that, do you know if that's reviewable or not, or yeah, I'm not the smart.
Yeah.
It is reviewable.
Well, you know, apparently they said they did review it.
Okay.
So
Any update with how Miles is doing?
he's better. He's better. He just there was a chance he could have played in the fourth quarter, and we're you know, our docs, you know, we're very conservative in a situation like that.
Just the psyche of your team, Coach. It seems like in the first half, defensively, it became really. It just seemed like a different defense that we saw in the first half. You know, some energy out there.
Yeah, well, I think they were confident. They had a good week of practice, and we had some success early in the game. You know, and that, believe me, that's big. You know, to have success early on, it gets your mojo going and your confidence. And I thought we had a very good week of practice, and not that we haven't been, but believe me, there were some mistakes out there that, but a lot cleaner, a lot cleaner. We're playing pretty good up front. We have played pretty good up front, both in the passing game and running game, and I thought our back seven played much better.
What did Gordon, you know, did he give you an explanation that play right before the half where he just kind of threw it out? You guys are in field goal range. I know
He misread the coverage.
Yeah.
It was he didn't see the safety, and it was the wrong read. For the route we had, and they blitzed. They had an internal blitz. He should have read the inside route, and he shouldn't even have looked at the back against that. But you know, you live and learn. We're putting a lot on him, and he made a mistake. You know, he had a couple that he'd want back, but one thing I know about him, he is a strong-minded, strong, tough kid who is a competitive kid. He'll play better. It wasn't his best day, but it wasn't his worst either. I mean, it was. He made some big throws when we needed it. I mean, he's a competitor, and he has my full confidence.
Wasn't the prettiest, but do you think this could be one of those moments in the season that can kind of take that group to the next level here?
You know,
take that next step.
I mean, I think it's important, but you know, my approach, whether we won or lost by 3, is not going to be. It's not going to change tomorrow. When we walk in, and we're going to be. It's how do we get this football team better? Because you know, we won the game, but we didn't play very well, and in some areas, we played very well. But our consistency needs to keep going up. I keep saying that, and you know. But believe me, I'm going to enjoy it tonight, and then I'll have my lunch pail ready to go when I walk in here tomorrow. Go back to work.
Those mistakes for you, are they more of a mental thing with this group, or
Yes.
is it more of a physical thing?
No, it's not physical. It's mental, and it's it's losing our focus. There's a lot of misassignments happening, and it's killing us. It's killing us, especially at a couple positions, and I'm not one to talk about that publicly.
Is your celebration a Diet Coke?
It's a real Coke. I don't drink diet. What do you think? What are you trying to say? You think I need a diet? Or? How did the Indians do, by the way?
Got beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
3 hits. I want a double.
3 hits?
What you made up for tonight, Coach?
Yeah, there we go. We won. You know, I'm happy for those kids. You know, I told them, you know, the want to in that locker room. Believe me, it's there. They practice their butt off. They work their butt off. They're committed. We just need to become a smarter football team, and we'll keep working in that direction. But I'll enjoy it today, and then we'll go back tomorrow.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
You too.